It's a normal day. People are heading to work, kids are in school, traffic lights blinking, birds flying. And then, without warning, a blinding flash of light. A shockwave tearing through glass, steel, and concrete. Within seconds, everything changes. What if this happened? In your city, what if you survived? The first few minutes, this is not science fiction, this is what you need to know, if a nuclear bomb ever hits your city. In the first 10 seconds of a nuclear blast, you'll see the flash before you feel anything. If you see that flash and you're still alive, you have seconds to save yourself. Don't look at it. It's brighter than the sun. It'll blind you instantly dead if you're outdoors, and within the blast radius the heat wave will turn everything to ash. If you're lucky to be just outside the impact zone, you'll feel a shockwave like nothing you've ever experienced. The buildings will shake. Glass will shatter. Fire will erupt. You have 10 seconds to get down. Cover your head. Take shelter behind anything solid. Protect yourself from flying debris. If you're still alive. The clock is ticking. The biggest killer after the initial blast is radioactive fallout, invisible, odorless, deadly. It travels with the wind. What should you do? Get inside. Stay inside. Go to the deepest part of the building, preferably a basement. Shut all windows and doors. Block air vents if possible. Radioactive particles fall like dust. If you breathe them in or they land on your skin, your body absorbs radiation. Time, distance, and shielding are your best. The first 24 hours after a nuclear explosion are the most critical. The radiation outside is most intense during the first few hours. If you were exposed outdoors, decontaminate immediately. Take off your clothes. 90% of radioactive dust is on clothing. Wash yourself with soap and water. Don't scrub hard. Avoid conditioner, it can bind radioactive particles to your hair. Do not drink tap water unless it's officially cleared. Fallout can contaminate water sources. Stay calm. Stay low. Stay put. Listen to battery-powered radios or emergency broadcasts for government instructions. Don't go outside until authorities say it's safe. Here's what you should have in a nuclear survival kit: bottled water, at least 1 gallon per person per day, non-perishable food, 3-day supply minimum, battery-powered radio, flashlight, extra batteries, first aid kit, duct tape and plastic sheeting, face masks or respirators, potassium iodide tablets, protects thyroid from radiation, personal hygiene items, extra clothes, copies of ID, emergency contacts. This small preparation could make the difference between life and death. Even if you survive physically, the emotional trauma can be devastating. Families separated. Cities destroyed. Friends lost. The constant fear of radiation, starvation, lawlessness. People suffer from survivor's guilt, PTSD, long-term anxiety. In these times, community support matters. Rebuild emotionally, as well as physically. Radiation levels decline significantly after 48 hours. In some areas, it might be safe to come out after 2 to 3 days. In others, it may take weeks. The government will begin organizing emergency relief, food distribution, and relocation. Power grids will be down. Communications cut. Medical care limited. Your city may not look the same again for decades, or ever, but humans are resilient. Cities have risen from ashes before. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Chernobyl. Lessons have been learned, and ignored. The only true way to survive a nuclear war is to prevent it. Diplomatic efforts. Disarmament treaties. Pressure on world leaders. Public awareness, because once the first bomb falls, there's no going back. We, the people, must demand a world without nuclear weapons. The future of our children depends on it. This is not a horror story. It's a real possibility. Whether it's a political conflict, an accident, or a terrorist attack, we must be prepared. Don't panic. Prepare. Don't ignore. Inform. Don't give up. Act, because survival isn't just luck, it's knowledge, preparation, and courage. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.